What's up, guys? Ethan Rowe here. I'm here to bring y'all my review for the new movie that came out this past weekend called Shazam, the newest entry into the DC universe. And I have to tell you, I really enjoyed it. Very much so, actually. It is a very different take on the tone of the DC EU universe. It is very comical, very light in tone, a little cheesy at times, but the overall aesthetic to the movie fit really well with what was going on. And if the DC universe started out like this, I think people would have, come to like the DCEU a whole lot more. Now, granted, I personally I love Man of Steel. Batman vs. Superman, it has its problems, but overall, it's good. I like it very well. And didn't care about Suicide Squad, But I think the tide really started to turn whenever Wonder Woman came out. And then, Justice League came after that. And I'll say Justice League, it was good for what it had, but it just felt super, super rushed. And I went in Justice League, listening to all the reviews and stuff like that, and tried to go in it with an open mind, but I still came out of it, it felt rushed. And that's a whole nother video about that. But after Justice League came, I believe it was Aquaman this past December. Yeah, it was Aquaman. I still haven't seen that one, but from what I've heard, it's very different from what the DCEU is used to. Like, light in tone, comical, stuff like that. Kind of like Shazam. But I will say Shazam, they hid a lot of the, spoilers. They hid a lot of it in the trailers that we saw. Excuse me. And I was actually pleasantly surprised with this movie. And this is a non-spoiler review, if you will. And excuse me, very burpy today. Shazam, if I was to give it a rating, I would probably give it a 8.0 out of 10. That's how good I thought the movie was. Yeah, it wasn't perfect by no means, but as an overall movie, it was very enjoyable. It didn't feel rushed. They gave plenty of backstory on Billy Batson as a character, and the side characters flowed really well with the story as well. And the villain, Mark Strong. Of course, all you see Mark Strong in movies anyway is a villain, but I found this villain believable. Because he took, not being loved by his family, and went with that as a motive of being bad. And kind of same thing with Billy Batson's character, and he, running from foster home to foster home, not being accepted, and then he turns that into good. He turned it for what he was fighting for family. So, pretty much at the end of the day, Shazam is worth the money to go see. Very much so. And that is my review for Shazam. A little quick, candid video. I'm about to go into work right here. But you guys stay tuned. I am still working on my Halloween timeline video, and I will have more content coming up as well, so be looking out for that on the horizon. And in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.